Okay, video response time. Stormsink made a video talking about movies and source material, saying like, you know, all these movies that's like popular and shit did not stay true to their source material and shit. So he used examples like, you know, Spider-Man, X-Men and shit like that. And somebody like me I wouldn't know that shit because I don't know Spider-Man's. I mean, unless you read the comic book and shit, you wouldn't know that kind of shit. He swings from webs and shit like that. And X-Men are team of superheroes fighting crime. Team of mutant superheroes fighting crime. But seriously though, those were still good movies and shit like that. Why that shit lame? Those were still good movies and shit. So basically, yeah, they had good plot, good storyline, shit like that. And Dragon Ball Evolution is just shit. There's everything bad about it. I mean, if they did Dragon Ball Evolution and it was a good story, it was a good movie altogether, I would have been supporting it. You know, if the trailer was good, I would be like, okay, this is a good movie, I'm gonna go to it. But it wasn't. It was shit. It was so confusing, you know, to somebody like me, a fan of Dragon Ball, and to like a new guy who people were saying like the movie was for. Like they didn't explain shit. They just said, here you go, blah. Now, here's the story. Like, who's the guy? What he's doing? What he's doing? Like, it was confusing for anybody that didn't know about Dragon Ball. Seriously. And but alright, so X-Men, Spider-Man. I mean, alright, so either you know about the storyline from the comic book or you watch the TV shows and shit like that. All the adaptations, like X-Men is done like 4 times. X-Men Evolution, X-Men the X-Men the Fox Kids show, and seriously, like the storyline has been rewritten for like the main audience so many times that I don't know what the fuck the storyline is anymore. I mean, are they teenagers in high school still, or are they a team of superhero mutants that's all 29 years old and shit like that? So like the storyline's been rewritten so many times for the main audience. What the fuck is the storyline? If it's Spider-Man, you know, the Spider-Man cartoon like everybody knew about on Fox Kids like that. Fox Kids own everything. So he got bit by. You said he didn't get bit by a spider a radioactive spider in the comic book, but he did in the show, and that's what probably everybody knows about. It was the TV show, cartoon that still comes on Toon Disney XD, I think. They change the names all the time, shit like. But seriously, like so many different things that happen between this, how it originally happened and how like years and years later shit just got different and shit, you know. So that's basically it, you know. But shit. So when it first started, shit has changed from when it's ending. So people don't know shit. Like how I always saw was he got bit by a radioactive spider and shit, and Spider-Man, radioactive Spider-Man, all that shit. It's in the fucking theme song, radioactive Spider-Man. So they just changed it, and that's what America knows now. That's what people grew up know that don't read the comic books. I don't read the comic books. Not a comic book kind of guy. And probably all the kids that grew up aren't really comic book kind of guys. They watch TV kind of guys. Also, these movies sold well because they were good movies. Like you said in the video. They were good movies and shit, so they sold well. They was like #1 for the year and shit like that. Dragon Ball Evolution would not be #1 for anything other than shit award, because it was a shitty ass movie. They all Evolution just looked like just shit put together just to make money and shit like that. It looked like it. And you have to admit that it did look like just something they just did to make money. They didn't put thought into it, but not enough thought to get a good shit together and shit like that.